What's up, y'all? It is a gorgeous fall weekend up here in the Ozarks, up in the upper Buffalo wilderness area, and bluebird day, man, it's perfect. However, we did get a lot of rain this week, so gonna be good waterfall hunting today. So with that all that rain, I was actually planning on doing a float today, but that didn't really work out, and so last minute I decided let's just go do a waterfall hike. So one that I don't really have to plan, I already know about it, is Hemmed Hollow. And so here we are at the trailhead, the Compton Trailhead here. So this is one that I've been to Hemmed Hollow Falls before, but actually got there. I didn't do this is the actual hike. I didn't do the actual hike. I did, we were floating the buffalo. There's a spot where you can stop. It's a 10-minute walk from the river up to Hemmed Hollow Falls. I'm showing you the parking area because I'm obviously not the only person that had this idea today. But that's fine. But so this one here, this is a tough hike. I've not done it from this parking area, and that's what we're gonna do today. This is a tough one. So that's what everyone says, because, so first off, Hemmed Hollow is the tallest waterfall between, if you don't know, it's the tallest waterfall between the Rocky Mountains and the Smoky Mountains. It's 209 feet tall, and we're starting at a point well above that. So we're going down a trail that is going to be 1,180 feet vertical feet down. It's 1,180 vertical feet down, but that's spread out over a distance of about 2.5 miles. So it's 2.5 miles each way. So for a round trip of about 5 miles, meaning the trip back is going to be 2.5 miles all uphill. So everyone says it's a tough one. We'll see. So we're going to get going here. And when you approach the trailhead, what you need to know is there's two. The one to the right takes you over to the Center Point Trail, and this one here takes you down. You want to stay to the left. Take the one to the left, and this is going to take us down to Hemmed Falls. So let's get it. All right, and we're off. So I forgot to mention where we are. We are on the north side of the Buffalo River, near the area of Compton. So the directions, and I'll have waypoints, coordinates, a map, all of that will be in the blog post for this video. And you can find a link to that blog article in my video description down below. So check that out. It'll have all the details. I won't get into every last detail here, but it'll all be there. And if you find this helpful, please consider give this a like and subscribe, and see other videos like this if you like it. So this is a easy trail as far as as you can see, it's clear trail. There's no bushwhacking here. It's well marked, easy to follow. There's signage. The only hard part about it is just the physical walking back up it. So, and we'll see how hard that is. I don't know. All right, guys, we've been slowly descending for a while, and like I said, this is pretty well marked, so just follow the trails. Here we go. This says Hemmed Hollow to the right, so stay to the right here. So we're steadily descending, and as this trail keeps going down, you start getting some shots of these bluffs down there. Not sure, but that might be part of the hollow of Hemmed Hollow, I would have to think. But pretty nice view. It's hard to catch it on video or with pictures, but you know, pretty nice to see. So yeah, it's getting pretty steep here. I mean, it's just steadily down, down, down. It's gonna be fun coming back. Okay, so I've waited until I got to kind of a flat and level section of the trail to say this part, but just finished a long section that was really steep. with a lot of rocks, so stepping on big rocks, lots of them covered with mud, taking steep steps from one to the next one. Like I said, covered with mud and water, and they're really slick. So this is one you definitely want to have solid footwear on this hike. Good grip. Hiking pole is extremely helpful for that part. So yeah, I'm 55 minutes in and I'm still not to the bottom, and it's only 2.5 miles, so it's slow going, and lots of sections are really slow because it's really steep. You got to be really careful. So just want to throw that in there. I think we're getting pretty close though. Seems like we would be anyway. But I do know this, coming out of here, it's gonna be a booger. But we're gonna do it, and we're gonna check this off the list. It's another sign, in case you can't read it, it says falls this way. So, you know, the signage is good, just follow them. Don't really need a map. Probably don't even need waypoints on a GPS, really. I've got them. Don't need them, really. Okay, well, it's a real pretty creek here that we're going to cross, and I feel like anytime you get close to a creek like this, it's this substantial and this flat. When I say flat, it's got a lot of drop-offs in it, but I feel like anytime you see a creek like this, you're getting close to the bottom. So I think we're almost there, probably just around the bend. Okay, so maybe 100 yards past that creek, here's a sign that says falls to the left, river to the right. That trail is the trail that I mentioned earlier that takes you to the Buffalo River. So I have that hike also. Well, it's a float trip and hike, but I've got that on my blog. So if you ever want to do this and go see Hemden Hollow without doing this tough hike, you can float the Buffalo from Ponca to Kyle's Landing and take this trail. It's about a 10 or 15 minute walk. Super easy. And there you go. So all the details for that are in that blog post, in that blog article. And I'll have a link to that article in my comments and my description for this video down below, right there with the link for this article that I'm doing for this hike. So either way, you got all the information. And here's the first waterfall on the way. It's actually a set of twins here, but barely. So you got the one on the far right, and then you got this little trickle down here on the left. We're about to walk right over it. Kind of hard to get pictures because of the sun, but we'll just back it out a little bit. There we go. And then this creek comes up. And how about that? Nice. There's another quick shot of it. And there it goes. Okay, let's get to the main attraction. And we're coming up on another nice waterfall here. Looks like about 15 or 20 feet high. Oh, nice. On we go. So right at this waterfall here, start looking up, and Hemden just hits you right in the face as soon as you round that corner there. Looking at it, so I'll zoom in from here. And that's it up there. It's not a big flow today, but boy, that sight it's just boom right there. And here we are. Look at this. Man, that's way up there. Golly. Let's see all the different angles we can take here. Get some good pictures and video. And lunch. Just shot. We're getting close. I can feel the mist blowing off the rocks. And look at this place. Wow. Wow, man. What a day. What a day. You know I got to. Behind it, under it, whatever. Semi behind it. Kind of. It's slick up here. Yeah. Wow. Alright. I'm ruining everybody's pictures, so I'm going to get out of here. So I found a good spot for lunch. Kind of eased my way over here along this ledge, about 4 feet up. And I'm about to devour this monstrous, epic turkey sandwich from Red Lick Country Store near Clarksville. No, this video is not sponsored or incentivized in any way by Red Lick Country Store, but I do love those little country stores though, especially when they have good delis. So I'd like to give them a shout out. Okay, well, got some lunch, got some rest, got some water, and let's talk a minute about Diamond Falls. So there is another huge waterfall here, and it's around, so you'd have to go, and I'm not recommending anyone do this. I'm not going to do it. You have to go up on that second level. Let me point it out. Right there. That level, up behind the waterfall, and up around over this ledge, and then up and around the bend. From everything I've read about it, it's pretty sketchy. I think that there might be another way, but I'm not real sure about it. But that's where it is. It's that way. So I'm not going to do it today. Say what you want. I don't care. But the deal is, it took me an hour and a half to get down here. About that, I think. And yeah, I left at 12:10, so an hour and 20 minutes. It took me an hour and 20 minutes to get down here. And that's with stopping and taking some pictures. I estimate it's going to take me that long, hour and a half, between an hour and a half to 2 hours to get up it. And it's 2 o'clock now. And it's November, so it's getting dark at 5. So I'm going to not go to Diamond Falls. I'm going to save my energy. I feel like this is going to be a bear getting back up. So I'm going to save my energy. I'm not going to spend it looking around the sketchy path to try to find Diamond Falls. It's just, I'm not feeling it today. So, but here you go. There's Hemmed-In Hollow from the top down. So I'm going to snap a few more pictures and start making my way back up. Got a good crowd out here today. Everybody enjoying it. Alright. Okay, it's 2:21. Let's take one last look at it. And then we're going to head on out. Make this dreaded hike up this hill. Okay, I'm heading out, and as far as Diamond Falls goes, I'll put the coordinates for that in the blog post, and if you want to adventure and find that, you know, go for it. I might even link the information that I got was from the late Rick Henry on that, who made that hike over there, and so I'll even put a link in there to Rick's information on it, so you can read that, and encourage you to look through the rest of Mr. Henry's blog, because he really has a ton of awesome information. He's a waterfall hiking pioneer. Really, a lot of people that do this get their information from him, so including me. So happy to link that. but I am on the way out now, so we begin this dreaded climb. I'll let you know how it goes. So up we go. Up, up, up. It's gonna be like this for probably half a mile. Might flatten out for a minute, then it'll do this again. So, leg day. All right, the trail has flattened out a good bit, which tells me we're getting pretty close to the end here. So, actually not breathing hard anymore. But almost to the end. You know, when it starts to level out like this, then getting pretty close to the parking lot. So we'll get there and we'll wrap this up. And we're back at the trailhead, and it is 3:50. So we left at 2:35. Earlier I said 2:21, but I stopped for something. So really it was 2:35. We left back here at 3:50. So hour and 25 minutes. About the same amount of time as it took us to get down there. I thought it was going to take us longer coming back up, but when I really think about it, you really got to go slow going down, because there's just some real slick spots down there that are steep. Coming up it's actually easier, faster. So but it is tiring, I'll say that. That wore me out. That's a heart pumper for sure, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. People talk about how bad it is, and it's difficult. I'm still going to rate it as a difficult hike, but it's not as bad as I expected. So there are some that I feel like are a little bit harder, but not much. That one's that's a good workout. So there we go. There's Hemmed In Hollow. I did leave out Diamond Falls. Sorry guys, just wasn't doing it. Didn't expect to get back this early either, but there you go. Hemmed In Hollow from the trailhead. Thanks for watching.